out of financial.
what you said you were paid for or contracted for. But the other piece is then we've got to get it into the financial statements. And it can become overwhelming if those records aren't kept from the beginning until the project's finished. So that's another one of our items that will be in the recommendations. So when
I think we solved that one.
yeah, and yeah, and when I'm telling you too, that two things that I would tell you is, I'm gonna put our recommendations in what we call a management letter, but I'm not gonna write them up as findings like they came from the prior year, because you hired the consultant, so essentially, even though they were a problem, he fixed so that I had records that I could audit. So we will have comments for the 2016, because Weaver's comments, your response to them will be in there. But I'll issue my comments in a separate letter, it won't be part of the report. And then in our audit report, we're gonna issue, so you know, an unqualified or unmodified opinion, so it'll be a clean opinion, which will be, I mean, that's what the bond agency, everybody will be looking for. Unmodified means it's a clean opinion. And then also, you know, if we can show that those prior year findings are being addressed, then hopefully the bond rating agencies and everything will take that into account.
Agreed.
So
We're moving in the right direction, but we've got a lot of work to do.
it's a lot of work.
No doubt about it.
It's, you know, the one thing is a lot of these issues are probably a symptom of just the rapid growth too. I mean, it explodes and it's hard to keep up with. And of course, always the back end that gets neglected is the accounting and finance. And so then you gotta clean it up. So that's where we're at.
There is one misspelling at the top of page 2.
Okay, well that's, yeah, it's not, it'll be,
Before you print the final copy.
yeah. Yeah, being spelled. Yeah, see, when I get the final fight, it'll go through at least 2 or 3 more rounds of edits on our side, so, yeah.
Spelling's not your expertise.
Well, no, it was, yeah.
The numbers are.
Yeah, these are the numbers that, and the spreadsheets that your consultant provided. See, these are not I mean, the numbers are good, but the actual format and the, put into the report's not. I mean, it'll be,
not finished.
hopefully be typo free. But it's gonna be, what, almost a 100-page report, so there's always a little slight chance there could be a misspelled word or
The
something.
more leisure reading, right?
Yeah. All right, any questions or any?
Appreciate all your time and effort in on this, as well as the staff's time and effort in trying to get this completed, so we
Yeah, well,
appreciate it.
We
Let's hope the
appreciate,
next one's a little faster.
yeah, and we appreciate the business and, you know, certainly we'll do what we can and just keep it moving forward. That's what I told her, Heather, earlier today, is we can't look back, let's just go forward and get things done right, so. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Is that all on item 1?
I believe, and then item 2 is the resolution.
Okay. Item number F2, discuss, consider resolution number 19-01-06R, accepting the 2017 financial audit.
Mayor, Council, Howdy Lizzle, Assistant City Manager. Thank you again for the opportunity to present tonight. As you've heard from the auditor, we have an audit report that is going to be a clean opinion, which basically means that the financial statements are fairly presented and they did not find any substantial weaknesses in our accounting procedures or processes. So they are providing a clean opinion, and so we would ask for the adoption of this resolution to formally accept this audit report.
I'm gonna make a motion that we approve resolution 19-01-06R, accepting the fiscal year 2017 financial audit as presented.
I'll take it. That's a guess, Dan? That's a guess, Dan?
Have a motion by Councilman Arona and a second by Councilman Ornelas to approve resolution number 19-01-06R, accepting the fiscal year 2017 financial audit as presented. further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Let the record show the motion carries. Okay, I'm gonna